what you're about to read is classified information. Seriously, I could get fired. Hell, even killed for sharing this with you. Just please, don't let the Disney company know of this. Thank you. Okay, so if you've ever been to the Magic Kingdom, or at least Disneyland, there's a chance you've at least heard of the Fantasmic show. The water projections, the costumed characters, of course, the big animatronic dragon. We just call it Murphy. But before we get to that, let me introduce myself. I'm Ren. I used to be a suit for the Disneyland park in California. And I quit shortly after what I experienced here. Okay? See, me and my coworker Christine had a fairly simple job as suits. Monitor guests, clean up hazards, cover up deaths. Typical stuff. I remember it was a Thursday afternoon. Not many people stuck around this long since it was a school night, right? And me and Christine were ordered by our supervisor to monitor the Fantasmic performance for that specific night. It seems strange, as nothing bad usually goes wrong, but who are we to complain? Maybe we'd get paid extra for it. The show started out just as it should. Mickey coming out, projections working, everything was smooth. And that was until Murphy had to come out. You see, we call it Murphy because anything that can go wrong with it will go wrong. Malfunctions, freezing in place, collapsing, you name it. Murphy was raised from the downstage hatch, up onto the stage. But it didn't move this time. It simply turned its head to look at the audience, almost as if it was dazed or disoriented. Christine and I exchanged glances. Was that programmed in? I asked, concern creeping into my tone. No, there's something wrong with it. Christine looked back up at Murphy, clearly worried. Murphy's head tilted down, then back up, in an unnaturally realistic fashion. Maybe he's got stage fright, I joked, nudging Christine to try to lighten the mood. She wasn't a fan. Ren, do you want to get fucking fired? What if something happens and we're too busy fucking around to... A sudden blast of hot air shot by both of us as we watched in horror at what just happened. Murphy was torching the crowd. At least half of them going up in flames. The sounds of women, men, and children screaming in agony echoed through the park. Oh fuck. Christine was sent into a panic. She turned to me and grabbed me tightly by my shoulders. Ren, call Michael now. She shook me a little as I fumbled to grab my walkie-talkie. Michael was one of our park security guards. He alerted the higher-ups when any incidents occurred. I quickly turned it on and basically screamed at him to shut down the show now. My voice started to shake. Michael quickly picked up. He had seen what happened on the nearby security cameras. Oh my fucking god, get everyone out of that area! Right as me and Christine were about to evacuate that section of New Orleans Square, everyone went stampeding out of the area. Now it was just me, Christine, several dead bodies, and Murphy. It slowly turned to look at us, breathing heavily with smoke billowing out of its nostrils. I took a deep breath, thinking that this was it for us. Who knew I'd get murdered by a fucking dragon at a Disney park? Strangely though, Murphy didn't attack us. It just stared with an almost tired look on its face. Christine studied it for a bit. Ren, is this thing alive? I couldn't help but feel bad for it. I mean, you wouldn't force a dog to do some stupid show every day for over 20 years. How is this any different? I thought the rumors about Disney kept, actual cryptids was false, but I guess not. Maybe it set the audience on fire as a way to protest. I watched as Murphy set its head down, slowly closing its eyes and falling asleep. Maybe it needed some well-deserved rest. I know I would if I had to do the same stupid shit every day. Christine grabbed my arm and started speed walking away. Whatever the fuck just happened is not our problem anymore. Got it? I nodded, failing to loosen myself from her grip. We never told our supervisors we were there to actually witness it. We lied and said that we slacked off, but that was the least of our concerns. It's been 4 months since this incident. I don't know who to call, who to tell, but I'm hoping someone here can at least give me some kind of a lead. I just hope one day that Disney gives Murphy a break.